Hello everybody, my name is Saurabh Chatterjee from Sia Photography, and today I am going to tell you how to create a time lapse. Let's get started. Now there is a time lapse option already there in some cameras which will give an output as a video, but I don't want a video. I am going to take several shots and I am going to put them together and create a video. Now why am I going to do a video? Because I want more flexibility in post processing. The first requirement is to have a very sturdy tripod. There should not be any misalignment between the pictures. The second thing to understand is a video is typically 24 frames per second. That means 24 pictures in for 1 second. Now you can calculate the number of pictures that is required based on the duration. So for example, if you are taking a 10-second video, then you need 10 into 24, which is 240 pictures. Now you can decide the interval between two shots based on your requirements. So if I am doing a Milky Way shot, I keep the interval as minimal. So it is 1 second. Now if you are shooting the movement of the cloud, which does not happen that rapidly, you can choose an interval of 30 seconds.
So here are the pictures that I have taken for the time lapse. You can see there are 258 items including the XMP files. So I'm going to import them into Lightroom. So I just drag this folder into Lightroom and Lightroom will import the pictures. I'm just keeping the default settings for the time being and importing the pictures. So these are the pictures that I need to work on and then create a time lapse out of it. So the good thing about using Lightroom is I can apply the changes to one picture and then sync it across all the picture, and that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so here maybe I'll just increase the exposure and do the highlights, shadows, clarity, dehaze, and after doing these things, so whatever you want to do, you can select all the pictures, you can click on sync, and you can sync all the settings that you have. Just click on synchronize and it will synchronize everything. So now we have to export them as JPEG files. So I'm going to file and export, or if you already have an export preset, so I already have an export preset for full HD. So I'm going to this one and I'm going to export all the pictures. So as I do this, when I choose this option, Lightroom will take some time to export all the pictures. Okay, so I'm just going to create a new folder to export the files, and then click on open, and then it will start exporting all the pictures there. Now once your export is done, I'm going to create a new project called time lapse. Okay, click on OK, and I'm going to import the pictures. So I'm going to click on import to import all the pictures. I'm going to the particular folder. There's a particular folder where you see I have the JPEG files, and I'm going to the options. So this is very important. So I'm just selecting the first file and clicking on the image sequence and clicking on import. Now this is now being imported as one image sequence. Now when I put it here into the timeline, here you can see now it is showing as one video file. So when I play through this picture, it will show up as one video file. So this is how you are going to create a time lapse. You can also change the duration. So by default the duration is good enough for me, but if you want to change the speed, you can just go to speed and change the speed. Now you can have several time lapses put into one, or it depends on how you want to do it. Now you have to export it as a movie file. So I'm going to, or you can do quite a lot of things. You can add your voice, you can add music, so whatever you want to do, and then you are going to file and going to export media, and you can choose the desired settings here. Okay, so these are settings I'm using, and you just have to export the file. Now click on export and it will export the pictures, and that's it. So that is how you are going to create a time lapse. and here if you want to see the time lapse, so here you can see our time lapse is ready. So here is the time lapse. If you want me to show how it looks like, so I'm just going to open it in VLC. This is how the time lapse is created. Isn't it wonderful? So thank you so much for watching me, and I'm going to share more tutorials, so please make sure you subscribe to our channel so that you get updates on the next videos. Thank you so much.